sure that the GN is really hot, so if I put the meat on it, it will just close the texture. But regarding this ecologic, sometimes, I don't know if you can see it, perhaps on this side, it's going to be a green icon telling me that in this time we are going on ecologic mode. That actually means that as long as there's a lot of measurements inside to measure the temperature. When I reach my temperature, the fan stops or go halfway, half hour, so I can actually save a lot of temperature, and in the end it tells me this cooking process was this much kilowatts and you were running on 20% ecologic mode. So people could remember that this is saving mode and they can practice the saving mode. Okay, this should be hot already. You can hear it that it's warm enough. We do have a customer which he has perfectly made the barbecue sauce, and he convinced the customers in the restaurant that this is from the garden he's barbecuing, that it really tastes like it. So you can have it all day long inside, the order comes, you put it there, and the temperature will close the texture, or you sear it on the pan, the steak, and then you throw it inside. Need to do a little taste here. So this goose, as I said, it was in marinade for 6-8 hours in orange juice, mustard, honey, and soya sauce. And we're going to serve it with red onion chutney. Everything what we do today is done in the combi oven before you come. So we just basically cook red onions sliced in the red wine, and sugar and honey. Well, I could do it in a pan, but I would have to stand there because sugar can caramelize and can burn. Here I can be 100% sure that it's not going to burn because the heat is not coming only from here. It's going from the side, it's going from the top, so it's not a chance that you burn it. What is the temperature you on your oven in the restaurant? Usually chefs always have one temperature, like 180 all day. They don't change it.
170, 180,
yeah.
Sometimes 200. It depends.
And you don't pre-cook anything. You do everything is a la carte. So I think I already said it, but I just like to explain it again. It's 235 now. And now you can just do this, keep opening and closing the oven. This is what the people do in restaurants. And this is why sometimes food takes so long, because people go, red chefs say, well, the medium is 8 minutes or 11 minutes, depending how big it is. So he said 10 minutes, and his colleague is opening and closing the oven, and he's doing all the time, so it's never 180, it's always less. So we will see that the temperature is now 220, 20 to 24, 25, and it's going very fast, it's just a few seconds. a lot of customers now which are actually using our Combi-steamers. Well, it was designed to be 6-7 years, but unfortunately for us, it's actually working in many restaurants 8, 9, 10 years, and it's actually working longer than we expected in the first place. So this is something what we are doing for 20 years, and now we are going to actually develop next year hopefully the new model. This is already the second generation of the models. We have 2 model lines. This is called Blue Vision. It's more sophisticated, it's a touch screen, a lot of programs inside. And then we have a model which is a little less. It's called Orange Vision. It has just a digital screen, but you can control the temperature. You can actually have additional or optional cold roll. It doesn't have automatic cleaning, but you can have it as an optional. So it's more just an oven. This is something what really brings a lot of advantage and benefits into the kitchen, and actually you can save potential money into other equipment, because you can have a perfect deep frying result, which we're going to do soon. Is it anything that you think I could not make in the combi oven? Any food? There's a lot of people say like, you cannot make rice, you cannot make pasta, you cannot make pudding, because we are almost 100% sure that there is almost everything possible to make it there. Because as long as you can set the humidity, you can set the inside, outside temperature, you can set the temperature or the rising of the temperature. So if I set 180, but I add the function delta T, it will go as high as the meat temperature inside. So there's a lot of possibilities. And regarding references, I mean, we were just discussing here yesterday that we are very lucky that last few years we finally managed to get into the best places in the world. A lot of Michelin star restaurants, a lot of top star hotels, even I don't know if you're familiar with the restaurant abroad. There's one place in Copenhagen in Denmark, it's a world best restaurant. They're using our products, so, and they didn't get it for free. That's another thing. They decided. So I click on the time. It's telling me 7 minutes, which is information for me okay. But if I click on it, it tells me it's been 15 minutes there. Actually, the set time was 15 minutes. So it's 8 minutes there, 7 minutes left to go. And the temperature is, even I just open it, it's 229. Now it's 230. So, maybe just a little test for now. We have a toothpick somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so I'll put the salt on it. Okay. There's a little marinade as well. The point is that the mushrooms are not cooked, the mushrooms are still a little stiff, and it is, well, you're going to taste it, it is crispy. It's not that I melt the cheese. No.
Did you put it in the steamer?
No, in the hot air.
On the function in the oven?
Yes, in the oven, hot air, and the function golden touch. I mean, you could do this in every oven, but it will take you much more longer, and you wouldn't cook just the cheese. You would cook the mushroom and everything in the middle. And what we want to have mushrooms still meaty and strong on the texture.
If you are marinating the meat now,
Excuse me?
What you are marinate?
This meat.
Yes.
The marinade where meat was orange juice, soya sauce, mustard, honey, olive oil. And then we have a very similar marinade which is spring onion, coriander, chili, soya sauce and olive oil. It's a dressing on the top.
Hepsini ben ne yapıyorum? Hayır yok. Ben ne yapacağım?
Is it? Tasty dish. So you can see it's actually nice colored. It was, check the time. It was 9 minutes inside. And it's cooked. And if I would wait a little longer with the preheating the gas stove, I would get much more nicer the signs from the shape.
You put the bacon inside?
The meat, 8 or 9 minutes.
The temperature?
230 degrees.
Understand?
Yes.
Steaming?
No, hot air. Also. So we keep this. So it was open for 4 or 5 minutes. I lost 160, so I lost 80 degrees.